Mac is a very advanced computer and it has a lot of tricks up its sleeve, but if you don't know it, you will come to regret it. So I am going to show you some of them and I'm sure it's going to make your life a lot more easier. The first one is image conversion. So here you can see I have a folder called images because well I have images in it. But you can see that these are all in different formats. So what can we do now? So I can just select multiple images. You can just press and hold down command for that. So I'm going to choose all of these and then with my two fingers I'm going to click on the touchpad, or you can just right click and then you want to go down to quick actions. And here you can see you have an option to convert image. So let's click on convert image and here you can select the format. So I can have it in JPEG, PNG and HEIF, which is your high efficiency image. So you can also select the image size if I want it large, medium or small. So basically it's going to compress the data for you. So once I click on convert to PNG, so all of these are now copied and converted into PNG formats. So here you can see all of them are now PNGs. So I'll just filter through them and here you can see it has successfully changed and it is actually opening up. So it's not like it's just converting and not letting you open it. So that is very handy. And in case this option is not available, you may have to go and activate it. To do that, just right click again, go to quick actions, go to customize and you will come into settings. You want to turn convert image on over here. In case it's off like this, you want to just turn it on and you are done. And that's all you need to do. The next thing is merging PDFs, and you might say, well, PDFs aren't supposed to be editable and how can you merge them? Well, you can actually merge them. So again, I'll go to images because I have a PDF in there. So to merge with PDFs, you can also add images to it, or you can have two or more PDFs. So let's just say I am selecting all these images. I'm again going to right click and go to quick actions. And here I can select create PDF. So it's going to create a new PDF with all these images or your files in it. So here it says about 5 seconds and here you can see it's created a PDF. So we are going to name it new PDF and if I open it, so here you can see this is the original PDF and then it has gone and added these two images. So these are not on the same topic, the PDF obviously, so that I can actually show you whether it's working or not. So you can see it's actually gone and made the PDF. So which is very handy if you have to merge one or more PDFs or even images. From time to time, we all like to emote, whether it's in our notes, in our text, or even in our emails. But how do you do that? So let's say I have a note here. So I am going to say, so this is my note and now I want an image for that. I want a cute image which I have downloaded. So you can download any image really. Here you can see I have a puppy JPEG and now I'm going to right click on it and I am going to say copy subject and I'm just going to copy it and now here I will press command plus V and here you can see the cute puppy has now appeared in my notes, which is very nice. Now I can also share subject from here. So here you can see I can airdrop, mail it, message it to whomever I like. I can again go to notes and do the same thing. So this is very handy as well. So one thing you need to know, this image which has formed is now in a PNG format. So by default, it's going to come to a PNG format. We all come to videos, we all open it and it opens up in QuickTime Player. If I hit play, it's going to play a video. But what if I want to combine it? Did you know that QuickTime Player actually helps you combine the video? Well, you can do that. You just have to drag and drop another video. So I can just say I have this second video. I'm just going to drag and drop it into QuickTime Player. Here you can see. And you can see at the bottom now we have somewhat of a timeline. So obviously the first part is a video and the second part is another video. And I can also swap them around if I so like it. So once I'm done with that, I can just hit done and it has now created a new video. So if I close this, now if I go to file, I can export it as 720p or 480p video. I can go and close it and then it's going to ask me whether I want to save it. So again, I can just save it. I can say new video and then I can hit save. Obviously, you also want to have greater compatibility or smaller file size, that's up to you, but then you can hit save and here you can see it's creating a new video. Now you can't clip the videos, but you can combine them. So in case you want to just combine one or two or even more videos really, you can just use QuickTime Player. You don't need any kind of fancy software. So it may take maybe 1 or 2 minutes, but other than that, it's just going to combine a video and give me a brand new video. So here you can see we now have a new video, and now if I open it, here you can see it has combined two videos. So that is very helpful. We also like to track flights, right? Our relatives, our friends, or even our own flight, we want to track it, where it is, where it has been. So what do you do generally for that? You just open one of the browsers and you type in the flight number. And once you search, you are greeted with a lot of website, with a lot of information, which can be very overwhelming, very confusing. But you can use Spotlight for that. Did you know that? So for this, you can just press Command plus space and we have Spotlight. So let's say I want to track this flight. So here you can see we already have a flight. So if I just click on it, here you can see it's going to give me all the details. So it is going to give me the airline number, originating airport, destination airport, when it departed, when it's going to arrive, and the duration. You have all this information, and if you want more information, you can also visit the airline's homepage. You also have the map over here, so you can just scroll through it and you can have an idea where the flight really is. So if I hit Command plus space, guys, you can see that I have Spotlight search. But in Spotlight search, sometimes it's going to bring me a lot of results, which can also make it very slow. So what can you do about it? You can actually customize it. But how do you customize it? You can just go to System Settings, and then you can just go to Spotlight over here, and you can see we have search results. So if I don't need, let's say, contact results, I can just uncheck it. I can also have events and reminders turned off, movies, music. None of these really make sense for me. Tips, websites, I don't really need it. Websites may make sense for some people, maybe not for me. So you can actually turn these off and you can condense your results, which is going to lead to a faster Spotlight, and it's also easier for you to understand. With Apple Intelligence in Mac, we also have summarize text. So here you can see I am on a website, but I don't really want to give all of this a read. So how do I summarize this? I can just select the text I want to read. Let's say this is the text I want to read. Then I can just click on the application name. In this case, it's going to be Brave, and then go to Services. In Services, you can see I don't have a summarize option. But for this, you may have to go and enable it if you're using it for the first time. So go to Services Settings, and here you can see we have a lot of things checked and unchecked. But if I go to Text, scroll down, here you can see Summarized is not selected. So let's check on that and click Done. So let's close this, go back, try it again. So here you can see I have summarized. So click on Summarize. So here you can see it's actually giving me a summary. So it has condensed quite a bit. So I can have it in sentences, in paragraphs. I can also reduce the size. So I can actually select how much of a summary I want to view, how much I want to give it a read, right? So how long the read has to be and all that. So yeah, guys, those were a few tips. I hope you found it helpful. Do drop a like, share, and subscribe if you have found it helpful.